Well,
Sorry,
I
I
see.
had to. I'm so sorry. I fucking.
I walked in and stuck my head and I just saw the wires. I already knew what was gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I panicked.
I saw what was gonna happen the second I saw the wires. What is in there?
It should be an
Darkling,
ID.
are you still knocked out?
There we go.
they're fucking.
Look in the cinder block.
They,
Let me.
Why I can carry it?
I don't think you can.
No. Yeah.
That was
no.
not an IED. That was something else. I saw a fucking missile drop there.
uh,
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's gonna be fun.
yeah, the bucket. Walk up to the bucket, use ace. Try and take the lid off. There's a
Oh, you can
chance.
take the lid off.
Yeah, there's a chance it might like if it's a
Open.
timed one, it will activate with taking the lid off. But
Yeah, that's a training ID though.
I gotta rearm it.
rearm it.
Yeah, I can rearm it. It's a
Yeah,
nerd.
yeah, I can actually drag this one.
Yeah, some of the bombs you can drag, and not all of them are
Yeah.
draggable, as in like they'll explode if you try to drag them.
If you want to have a look before we start the training, that is basically the IDD book that I placed on the ground there. Well,
that's
Oh,
not
no.
really an IED. It's just a bomb.
There's no more interaction options. I wonder what happened.
Someone said
I
it
blew
up.
up.
Bomba clutch.
Wait.
Use your race interact equipment. And you should see the IED notebook.
Oh
Great fun.
Hold left shift and down.
Yeah, left.
Holy shit!
wonder
It's
how
got like
long
a
the timer is.
handwritten font.
There's
Yes.
some
It's on
of the pages are in different languages. And there's a
Fuck off.
there's a dictionary at the end of the notebook.
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean,
Do you think you
some
can do it in 3 minutes?
No. No.
What Darkling tried to say earlier is the bucket also has a chance of being on a timer. So once you open the bucket, it has 60 seconds to actually identify and defuse it.
Everyone sees Darkling, Glyn, and...
yeah, I don't know what's going on. People are just down on the floor even though they're awake. I can try.
I've seen that happening in Unitaf as well. I don't know if it's something with the cat or something, but
I did another heal. I don't know. For me, everyone's up right now except for Zaz. But
I
Zaz
am
is just
too.
laid down.
I see all three of you guys knocked.
So there's also I will spawn in.
I have. You've got suicide bomb. Well, not really suicide bombers. They're fucking vest IEDs on hostages, and there's also VB
We can make those
IEDs.
into suicide bombers as well.
Yeah, you can have suicide bombers.
Okay.
Yo.
They are set to just sprint for you.
If you're sneaky enough, can you defuse them?
So-
Define sneaky enough.
Creep up behind them?
You
With a pair
can't
of
place an
pliers.
ID on the fucking bus.
I'm just gonna.
Nah, it's just vanilla,
Vanilla vehicles,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Really?
This thing
Yeah,
is
I
indeed
don't know
armed.
what
I
to tell
don't
you,
know how
Mike. I
long the
don't think
timer
I'm
is.
gonna play EOD again. The fucking wires are color coded and I'm colorblind, so yeah, I'm not taking
it's-
the chance.
It's also changed that only EOD has the fortify tool. So when a fob's up, only EOD can build stuff. That stops fucking building spam. And hopefully Fortnite building.
That was fun.
IEDs.
There an ID on that car?
Gonna be. If I could actually, spawn one in. I don't know.
If
I
you
think
try
it's only
the
like the
off-road,
Jeep Wrangler. Like, yeah, the Jeep or the truck, the Kamaz.
big truck, and the off-road amphibs.
Aww.
Wait, can you not set it Oh yes.
Let me
Uh,
continue reading. Consult the book.
There is some interesting things. Every page like explains it. Like, okay, you have to cut the long red wire, and then there's a single page that says short red wire instead.
yeah,
like
guys, look under the front bumper of that vehicle. Be careful when running up to it.
I'll see you guys.
I'm just gonna stay over
Oh, I
here.
see it. I wonder what happens if I just cut a wire.
No, what
Come on,
is fun
Nightwolf,
though?
we believe in you.
What is fun is this.
Let me consult
Glenn,
the
let me just use
archives.
you as a living.
No, no,
soul.
Nightwolf, Nightwolf, no, 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 don't. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna move this,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna.
gotta do it.
Oh,
Boring.
Bad
there
man.
goes an intelligence leak.
No, basically, you can set up the fucking IV bid to explode on entry.
Or
Neato.
on speed.
Well, IRA ops are gonna be a lot more fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
The trouble is
I've
coming.
already got a lot
Being
of
the
plans.
IRA would also be very fun. I have ideas. I have ideas.
It might teach people
None of
not
them
to
are
commandeer
good.
civilian vehicles. Then.
Quick question: do we have off the settings for taking prisoners?
I've changed it so you can't take players hostage.
Oh.
You can still take friendly AI hostage and yeah,
Taking
enemy AI as
players
well.
hostage
Do
is
that
a
or
useful
playing
way
Is
as
that
to get
affected
them out.
if some Artus is playing a little bit of role playing by running around?
If you are stuck, which
Okay.
is under animations.
Unrest variation.
Where is it under?
Is surrender set up?
I might
Be
not have it set up. Yeah, I don't see it.
say slow.
Glenn, I see a deadman switch on the suicide bomber from IDD though.
Spawn one in. We'll see if we can get them before they get us.
There he is. He's coming running from the runway.
He's coming. Someone shoot
Get him,
him.
Nightwolf.
Damn.
God damn.
So we don't have to do the workaround we were talking about with fucking double the vest and then, you know.
That's good.
We're gonna wait
Or we can
for
just-
assault, and then we'll start the little boot camp.
Yeah.
You can
Um,
fly.
oh, that's another setting I turned on. You can climb onto people.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh wait, we can do the totem pole. We can do the totem
Yeah.
pole again.
Totem
Oh,
pole?
no.
I thought.
Holy
we could
shit.
Always. Is that
We
new?
could no.
There we go.
You can directly climb onto people. This way you can get onto higher places as well. Like,
I still see fucking
Oh.
Darkling like knocked out.
I don't know how I could help.
I don't see
that.
Sass or Glyn anymore, so I don't know what changed.
Try teleporting yourself or something.
Daz is in front of you. Glyn is to his right.
Guys, from the runway again.
That's a
something
lot
crazy
more.
coming.
I'm all tabbed.
There's something crazy coming there.
VRID.
Oh, he's coming.
Jesus.
Explosion
That was a
ranges.
large one.
Oh,
Yep.
Owie.
yeah. Just imagine what the huge one is like. Okay.
That was the largest one.
But there was a huge one as well.
It went off
Did
here.
that guy
we
have
got-
a fucking
Yeah,
tomahawk
but that one
strapped
was
to his
after it, one
chest
was
or
down.
what?
Now I'm seeing Sass
Everyone
down.
is
Sass,
everyone
will you
is
sprint
gliding.
from Uruguay?
Everyone's gliding now, is he?
Jump, do an animation.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that might fix it if you
That,
just
that
shift
will
V.
fix it. It will fix it.
Aqua, is it
Hmm.
fixed for you now as well? Am I standing?
Yes, what do you
this
do?
here.
You just shift V, enhance movement.
Shift V. As
You
in,
like,
step up?
just do another
Yeah,
animation and then it fixes it.
Like a dancer. Or you can just do what they're doing. They're fucking look at Johan and
Yeah,
Paka.
that looks sexy.
Why you move?
Yeah, so
Um,
the IDD notebook is interesting, so to say.
I mean, what's some other new stuff we could show besides IEDD?
Mm,
I mean, we've got Hatchet, but that won't be interesting for anyone other than the pilots.
Bath?
Bath, we've got Bath back. You guys like Bath?
Yeah. Best faction.
Best faction.
I mean, a bit tricky to the other factions right now.
Look, we've got Bath. Look, it's the British with their very armored vehicles.
Yeah.
Winter camo, guys.
Winter camo.
The Bulldog.
Funnily enough, for like them being the main British faction, I still don't get why they don't have fucking tanks like the Chieftain and stuff.
The offshore rigging boat, which is
I
a
mean, this
better
is like
or
Challenger.
different speedboat.
Oh, this is cool.
I might have to turn off the dances because it's gonna get overused again, isn't it?
No.
As long as it's in staging, I
Oh,
don't have
I
any.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Mm,
For those that
Ended up removing the new thing with the extra ace menu stuff?
I've turned off all the settings for everyone. It's so much clutter. I turned it off.
you said it so it's customizable, right?
I think it's being overwritten right now. I'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, but so then what's the
being
point of having it?
Darkling just went Darkling mode there for a second.
I don't know why we have it. Glenn, you wanted it, right?
I thought it was required for another mod.
Oh,
I
so
believe it is.
it is like according to Zaz as well. It's client side. So if we get it
should
off
be
the
client side.
server, then anyone can
Oh.
just have it that wants it.
So is this the one that adds the ability to like jump off vehicles from the selected position, or is this a different thing?
They're two different mods.
That's not in this, is it?
No, those are both client side, and those are both not the one we're talking about.
Which faction are we taking, or is just whatever?
There's just
There's
the
only
one.
one.
Hey, Reno, before you go,
shall
I
we
have a
get
quick
started? It's
tasking
3
for you.
past.
See that bucket over there? Go and take off the lid.
Salt? I'll message Salt.
So then again, what does that mod do?
Just
It
adds a
just
shit
adds
ton
ace
of.
actions for all the default options that are like as a scroll wheel. Like ace.
Oh, so then instead of going through like either vanilla or ace, you just use ace.
Yeah, but
Is that
it's very cluttery. If you open your ace menu with everything turned on, it's just a mess. It's there's so many options that it becomes like yeah.
Over here now.
How do you use that?
Thanks.
Why
You teleport
I'm
down
the king
somewhere
of the
weird.
world now.
Oh god, Dan's on the fucking wrong roof again.
What?
Quickly, shoot!
You know, you usually get the fire department to get him down. I'll get him down. Just do me and
down,
I'm
do
not gonna
This is
second.
my new home. Ah.
Do a flip!
Come on, Nightwolf. We have to keep up to tradition.
Darkling, Clean, and Aqua just
go
over
get
there
him.
gliding on the ground.
I'll be right back when I'm.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Stop. I'm walking still. Let's go start.
Oh, briefing.
Briefing. It's a very long briefing.
Guys, I'm
Um,
gonna give you a bit of before Darkling starts. This is something that Darkling has put a lot of effort into, so please pay attention.
Hopefully it'll
Bird
go
is
quickly.
still AFK. He was at DRB.
Oh, we'll wait for Bird. Salt makes it in time. That's good, but you probably won't. Where is the things I wrote? The things I wrote
Martin,
are
please
there.
do an animation so you're not in a fucking downed state.
If we
There you go.
da, 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 da.
Glenn, you're also knocked out, by the way. Or on the gliding.
There you go.
I wonder what is causing problems with that.
It's animation overlap, I think, if I remember correctly.
I mean, we do have like 3 animation mods right now, so maybe we need to get rid of one. Where is it? I'm lost in my own documents.
That's the problem.
Bootcamp. There we go. There's 7 points, guys. 3 of them we'll go over in like 2 seconds. Bird back?
Yeah, I'm right here.
So, welcome to the first ever PXG bootcamp. Most of the stuff in here you will already know just by playing with us for a very long time. This is not meant to be condescending in any way or form. It's just because I've had that complaint from fellow PXG team members. It's literally so everyone's on the same page. New recruits will be going through this, so I want existing members to know what they go through. Then for the other trainings themselves, it's pretty straightforward. The roles are becoming like locked behind trainings. This is not to punish people from like you can't play roles now anymore. It's to put incentive behind those trainings to do them and make sure you know basics of those roles. Because a lot of the times we've ended up with like a drone person crashing into the sea because he didn't know how to use a drone, or like not using correct ammos, using a mat, or not knowing how to range properly, or not knowing how to read a map, stuff like that. So the first few points we will do is literally what the recruits will be going over is our systems. First off, we have I mean, as you know, our armory. We don't have the arsenal. We have factions pre-made that the Zeuses can do, which means factions can be like missions can be made super easily. Everybody knows this. So we go on to the next point, which is let's do reinserts first. Everybody also knows that doing the reinserts, that if you die, you wait at the flag. Logi gets a ping. Right now it's updated, so TechP also gets a ping now. So air elements will always know you're at staging, which they didn't know before, which is a good thing. Then we have the keybinds. For the keybinds, I hope everyone has their grenade key turned off and changed it to the ace prepare throwable. So if you press G, you shouldn't be throwing a normal grenade. You should get the grenade in front of you. Is that so? Can I get a yes or a no if you don't?
Yes.
Yes, from Glenn.
I have it to double G.
Double G.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me too.
same.
I have it to, I think, control.
Both is a good thing.
As long as the normal grenade throw is not G, I am happy because fat fingering H to do medical is a pain. Then
Do we prove it? Everyone should press G once.
if I die,
Just
it's then yeah, for new people as well that don't know Ace, there's another keybind that blocks Ace Medical, which is the last help keybind, which shows the last hint you were given, which is H. It should be unbound. Everyone here can press H and open a medical menu, so at least I hope. So that means you've unbound it. Everyone
Yep.
can press H, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Then I went over the smoke grenades rather quickly because they're like I think I should move them later after all the keybinds, because after doing the grenade keybind, we will go over the smoke colors. Smoke colors have changed. You will have, instead of a green smoke, a blue smoke now to designate friendly positions. This is a lot more clear to the air targets. Throwing a green smoke in a forest, hard to see. Throwing a blue smoke in a forest, very easy to see. Just hope that we never have to mark our location in the sea. Then red smokes are still the same. You get 2 white smokes, that's also still the same. There is now also in the supplies a yellow smoke. This is for mission specific purposes. So if a mission wants us to, like, let's say, mark a location for like friendly UAV for, like, say, if an objective is complete, throw a yellow smoke so that, like, high command knows in the sky that it's done. We have that now. We also have the color purple. Right now, it's not assigned into the loadouts at all, but it should be for medical. If a mass gas is achieved and we don't have time to get the radio, a purple smoke can be thrown by the well, actually, it should be only the medic that has it then. Like, it still is a work in progress, really, but a medic should get the purple smoke then. If it gets thrown, if you see a purple smoke, that means when there's a platoon medic, he needs to go there, basically, as fast as possible. And that's all the colored smokes we'll use. Just white.
Quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When do we call a mascas?
I'd say a mass cast is when half the squad is down. And if it's not a 2-man squad, like if 2 people in a 3-man squad is down, it's a mass gas. If 1 person is down in a 2-man squad, it's not a mass gas. Does that make sense?
Yes, Daddy. I mean,
So we've done the smoke colors now. White, just concealment. Blue, just friendly positions. Red, enemy positions. Purple, mass cast or medevac. Yellow is mission specific. Then we're on to the basic medical. As a normal grunt, there's one major difference. We now have cat medical, which comes with a whole lot of extra fucking settings and equipment. We have dumbed it down a lot. If you look in your normal basic loadout, you will not see anything new except for a splint.
Pin meds.
And the combat wound pill pack, yeah. The combat wound pill pack replaces your morphine. A morphine takes away about 80% of the pain. The combat wound pill pack only does 20. A lot harder to overdose on the combat wound pill pack, and you can use the combat wound pill pack multiple times. Just don't take too many at once because it is still overdosable, but it's a lot harder.
What the overdose limit?
Like 6 per 6 minutes, I think it was.
Cool.
Yeah, so 1 per minute.
but usually in reality, you're gonna use 1, maybe 2.
Yeah. With that, the morphine was moved and the epi was moved to just the medic. The other thing that's noticeable in the medical is the airways. For the basic grunt, you will now have to check airways, make sure they're clear and not obstructed. You, as a grunt, have no way of keeping them open. You just have a way to keep them open temporarily. That means if you check an airway and it says it's obstructed or occluded, you have the option of turning the head to stop an occlusion and hyperfixating to open the airway.
Hyperextending.
Hyperextending, yeah, to open the airway. Medics have better equipment to this. A medic now has a King LT. They can keep the airway open forever. And a platoon medic has the AccuVac, which instantly, like, really easily clears an occlusion. Because head turning is a action that is constant, and there's a chance-based thing of it stopping the occlusion. And an occlusion can come back every 60 seconds. It's all chance-based. Besides that, for basic medical,
Can
am I
I
forgetting something?
throw something real
Yeah.
quick, Darkling? So there is also what is called a recovery position. So
Ah, yeah.
let's say you have a down person, you do the airways check. We're gonna practice this later, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do it after all the talking. We'll
You
have the
see that
medical
there
test
is
there.
an obstruction or an occlusion. You do the technique that you need to use. Once that is done, you can place the person in a recovery position, which will allow them to keep their airways open at a higher rate. So they shouldn't go back at having an obstruction or an occlusion. The only thing that you need to be aware of is that people can now vomit, and that's how you get an obstruction again. So, as if you hear someone puking, it's a good indicative that you're gonna get an obstruction again. That's the only thing that I wanted to add.
Like, I myself am completely new to cat medical. I don't understand half of it. I try to make something of it. I think it makes sense how it is right now. Besides that, there is a proper procedure of how we do things, and I kind of want Glyn to explain that because he went and wrote all of that. If you want,
Yep. Taking over now.
make sure to go and shout as well.
You hear me?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So medical. We just need to tighten up a little bit on some of the things we do. Most of the stuff we do is excellent. So, I will start this from the point of you reach your you notice someone's down. Let's feck, I just closed that. Let's say, for instance, I see Darkling here has fallen over. I'm gonna get on my radio, say, I don't have a radio, say, teammate down, Darkling down. At that point, I'm also going to transmit an approximate location. Yeah, by the airport terminal. I've now let my team know that we've got someone down, and if I also go down, they know that there's stuff going on over here at least, so that info doesn't die with me. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the area is clear. So Darkling just went down. That means someone probably shot him. I'm going to want to take them out before I do anything. I'm then moving on to securing the area until I get back up. So let's say Zaz comes up at this point to help out. Okay,
Zaz.
when Zaz comes up, Zaz will take over cover, or Zaz will take over the patient. Let's say Zaz takes over covering, I'm gonna then get Darkling to cover. So I'm gonna drag him, and let's say this is cover. Right, now that I've gone to cover, I can... Now that I've gone to cover, the next step is to... Well, for me, I'm gonna put my weapon on safe, so I don't make stuff worse. I am then going to open Darkling's medical menu, and what I need to do now is take care of any bleeding. So bleeding can be divided into two things. There's limbs, and then there's chest and head. If they're bleeding from a limb, put a tourniquet on it. If they're bleeding from the chest or the head, you need to bandage that. You will see, if you look at the notes, there was stuff on chest seals. That is no longer a thing, so just ignore that. Once I have dealt with the bleeding, I am moving on to the airways. So for that, I'm going to go to his head, go to the new airway management tab. That's in the middle of all the tabs. I'm going to check. Well, you can check the airways, but I'm going to first hyperextend the head, because that's always a good thing to do. I am then going to... Yeah. Okay. So next, it would be check the airways. If I see they're obstructed, I'm going to do, as Darkling said, begin the head turning. just gonna. The animation's not quite up to what I'd like, but just pretend I'm tilting their head from side to side. That's draining any vomit out of their mouth. Then I've just got the message occlusion removed. And then I can stop heading. Right. Now that we've got their airway secure-ish, well, not secure, but they are no longer, they are able to breathe, I'm going to check their pulse. To do this, I'm clicking on the head, and then using check pulse. I click on the head just so I'm not checking pulse on any complicated limbs. That's the word. Right, now that I've checked the pulse and he's got a good heart rate, that's about as far as I can go. So from this point, I'm still in control of this casualty because I haven't been relieved by a medic or a squad leader. So my job now is to stay with them, listen out for them throwing up again, and if they throw up, I'm going to go back to head turning and remove that occlusion. Any questions on that?
Yes, but not about like the rifleman level stuff, but has the effectiveness of the medic's vacuum been adjusted?
Yes.
Cool.
It takes like 1.5 seconds to activate.
Right, cool. Because it took way too long and didn't do enough last time. So
Besides that, I think it'd be smarter if we made you guys run through that right now with the guys over here before we continue with the rest, because now it's fresh in your memories. So if you want to stand up, make your way to the practical application area over there. I don't think I have enough people to test on, but I can spawn some extra.
We do, Darkling.
Yeah, there's people behind as well.
Yeah, so I'll heal those. If we
So
can
if we can
split
get
it
four
up into
people
groups
here,
of
yeah.
2, yeah.
Dibs on Lance Armstrong.
There's more dummies in here, over there as well.
Can we just get 2 groups of 5, let's say?
5 people over to meet.
How many people are there actually? Because I didn't fucking count.
Almost over here.
Yeah, I'll
that
go over
makes
here on the
4 of
right.
us.
So Reno, Bird, Nightwolf,
Dan.
Will, and Aqua. Yeah, that works fine.
Yeah.
This works.
Taz, I mean, he can join. I'll move one of the guys over. That's an extra guy.
Yes.
That's an extra guy.
Everyone should also go to the armory, grab a squad medic kit.
No, don't.
No?
No,
you just
you're
want
you're
basic
learning
boots?
just the squaddy stuff. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, sorry.
So I'm gonna knock these people out. I each want you to grab one. I'll actually space them out a bit more so it's easier for you guys. Take one of these guys, line up with one of them. Yeah, Aquafuck. I'm gonna injure them until they fall over. They might die. That doesn't matter for the purpose of this training. Now, what's the first thing you do?
Stop the bleeding.
Wrong. What's the first thing you do?
Oh, cure area.
Also wrong. What's the first thing you do?
Call out first.
Thomas has it.
Oh, fuck, okay.
So
I
you,
forgot my mic was muted.
Sorry,
In
I
your
thought you were telepathic like me. Sorry.
in your squad, you'll like most likely know your squaddies, and you'll be assigned a buddy. So you'll know if someone goes down by name, and you'll just call out on radio, "This person is down." Yeah. That makes it aware to like if the squad leader didn't even hear it, someone else would have. That makes people aware that someone is down and someone is with that person. Then the second thing you do was make sure the area is secure. So you look around if there's enemies. Oh, wait, I'm gonna stop yelling so that they don't hear it. And then once it's safe, you move them to cover. For the purposes of training, you don't have to move them. Let's say they're already in cover. Then when you get to the people themselves, the medicing, what's the first thing you do?
Check for bleeding
you go
and
down while
make
they're
sure
bleeding them,
stop the
that's a lot
major
worse than
bleedings and then check
Recovery
for your waste.
position?
being down.
No, the
wait for you to
recovery
go back
position
up.
is not
Right,
required
back up
at
here.
like this
Back
point.
up.
The recovery position is basically the last thing you do. The
Alright.
first thing you do
Um,
is make sure you
so
have
what's the next thing you do?
all the bleeding stopped. This has to go quickly.
Next thing you
So
do
if you've
is-
got limbs, just tourniquet them.
Next thing you do is
If
cover.
there's chest and head bleedings, that's
Right
the
now,
only place you should bandage for now.
Yep, you've got
Like, we
someone-
want to get them stable
someone
as
providing
quickly as
security
possible,
for you,
so
but
make
you
sure
are
they don't
still
die.
out in the open here. So if someone
So
with a
once
machine
you've
gun
got tourniquets on each limb,
sprays a burst into the area, you're gonna go down.
once you've got tourniquets in each limb and bandage the
Be
chest
very more
and
way.
head,
Let's say there's safe
They
My
are-
guy fucking teleported.
Yeah, it disappeared. That's why
Yeah,
I moved to Nightwolf.
someone give me
that
a next
was
step.
I'm
weird.
so good as a medic. He's ascended to heaven.
If I now injure
Straight
that
to
guy,
heaven.
I'll get you another guy.
So tourniquets on any bleeding limbs, and then bandage
one.
the chest and head.
Then injure.
Oh no, Nikolai is down.
Okay, my guy is not doesn't have anything in his throat currently.
I mean, yeah, that's good. So like, after you've stopped the bleeding, you've put on the tourniquets and bandaged the chest and the head, you were going to do the airways. You were gonna check if they've are breathing and if they have like if you did a check airway thingy, if you press on the head, go to airway management, check the airway. It will say if it's mitigated, like if there's an obstruction, or if fuck me. Yeah, if it's got occluded or if there's an obstruction. An obstruction gets removed by what's it called?
Click on the head, go to the
Odd.
airway management tab.
By reorienting.
Obstruction?
Obstruction is hyperextending, right? Occlusion is turning the head. Yeah. So, like Glenn said, it's always good to just immediately do a hyperextension. It's like, like it might not always be, but like it gets
May
it open as quickly as possible. Yeah.
May I throw something in? So the hyperextension is a thing that you do once. You just what you're doing is that you're tilting the head back in theory, right? So you do it once instead of like a head rotation. You are it will keep on doing it until the problem is mitigated. If that makes sense. So doing it once, it's not you're not losing too much time, and it might help you later. That's the. That's it.
Then, after the airways are done, you've made sure the like his mouth is open and there's nothing blocking it. You go onto the pulse. You check if he's got a pulse. If he doesn't have a pulse, you start CPR. As
This is why
there he goes.
That's interesting.
This is why it's important not to put him in recovery position, because you cannot do CPR if they're in recovery position.
An extra note to put on this: if you're just rifle people treating around
Question.
no medic
Yes.
around, a good rule of thumb
For
is one
squad
person to
level
casualty,
purposes, a mitigated
allowed-
obstruction is
because the problem is
like
if
the
you've got
best
two
outcome.
people on one casualty,
Like you
Yes.
could stop there. Cool.
you're
Yeah.
lowering your security, you're also
A
bumping
medic
up
can insert a King LT, which means it's always open, because there's basically a tube in your mouth. Will is playing medic already.
Yeah.
But what comes after pulse? As you might have noticed when doing CPR or Nightwolf count right now, it's changed. It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
did see
timer.
it though.
It's not a timer. It's like a continuous thing. So it keeps going until you stop it yourself. There's an option there to like watch vitals monitor. That's only for the medic that has an AED. You don't like that button won't do anything for you.
Darkling question.
Yes.
Bit of a meta part, but what? How much is a CPR cycle?
50. Well, actually, that's the settings.
Yes.
I'd have to look at that.
So the question goes because it means that like say if a CPR cycle is set to 15 seconds, if you do a CPR for 10 seconds, that won't do anything. You need to do the 15 seconds. But then if you do 30 seconds, you did 2 cycles in total. That makes sense.
I'm trying to look for it. CPR.
Nicely done. Everyone survived.
I don't see it. I think it's 15 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
So, fucking 15 seconds of words CPR. You check again. Have to get a heart rate. I mean, I think with cat they wake up as soon as they get a heart rate, basically. Is that right? I don't know.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Aqua, if you could take this over, because I don't know anything.
No. Just you're doing pretty good.
I literally don't know the next step after pulse. I don't know the next step.
After pulse. All right. So after pulse, as a combatant, your only option is for you to either wait for the medic to come to you,
On Thomas, get
or
that.
so what you do is that you put him in recovery position, or you can risk it and move him. Now, if you move him, so you drag him or you put him on your shoulders and move him to the medic,
Shoulder press triggers as well.
you have the since they don't have anything maintaining the airways open. Once you put them down, they could the airways could get obstructed or occluded again. But that's as far as you can get. So in a rundown, you have the old medical, which is pretty much the same, bandages and the different types of bandages, right? We do have the CPR, the same as before. The only difference is that instead of doing a cycle of CPR and stopping, now it's continuous, so it's much more. It's much nicer for us because you just start CPR and then stop whenever you want. And the only thing that we need to take care of now is the airways. And the airways, you have 2 options: getting obstructed or occluded. So, Reno, do you know what do you do if you have it obstructed?
Yeah, it's like
You're
tilting
behind
the
them.
head.
You can drag.
Sorry, I can hear you very, very low, mate. Can you?
Tilting the head and like move
I
it around.
think it's because
If it is obstructed, is you hyperextend, and then if it is occluded,
Then you begin the head turning.
yes.
Yeah.
Now everyone got the head turning motion or bar. Everyone was able to do it, or let me ask the other way: anyone was not able to do the head turning?
Like head turning works the
Wasn't.
same way as the CPR. It's continuous, but it'll pop up in the top right corner after a few seconds saying if you cleared the obstruction or the occlusion or failed to
Yes.
clear the occlusion.
That's pretty much it. So it'll tell you constantly a small ping. It will say head turning failed, or head turning failed, and then head turning. I think it's
Occlusion removed, it says.
yeah, occlusion removed or
Okay.
something like that. And that's when you know, okay, this person is good. So then from there on, the only thing that, as I kind of like mentioned before, is that you need to take care of is listening. If you hear someone vomiting, you have one casualty, you hear someone vomiting, then it's a high chance that now that person has an obstruction again in their throat.
Is there any questions?
Can I make an observation? When I remove a tourniquet, it's going on the floor, not back into my inventory.
Oh.
So, I don't know why.
Is it just because it's an NPC? Yeah, put one on me and
Do
take
you
it
have?
off.
Do you have? Is your kit full?
No, plenty of space.
Are you a messy medic?
Apparently.
I don't see on the floor. Now
You
it's
didn't
on the
get
floor.
the ability to pick it up, yeah.
Or was that the old one? That is weird because it's not a setting
Try
either.
on you.
It could just be a bug.
It could
Yeah.
just be
Yeah,
yeah.
put one on me and take it off again.
So-
it might just be the NPC.
Does everyone here understand it? Or get the gist of it? Yeah? 'Cause
Yeah,
then-
I've
then
done
we'll
March
go
a lot, so I
back.
know.
Yeah. Glenn, you ready?
Yep. All good.
Alright, let's go back.
Come on, guys.
Have you taken it off?
Yep. On the floor.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Magically
It's
instead
oh,
of
it goes into your inventory. That's why.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he
it did.
can.
Huh.
Yeah, when
yeah,
you
he
remove the
can.
tourniquets, it goes into the inventory of the person that has it on.
Okay,
That's
well
why.
that's going to be annoying going forward.
Yeah, we gotta just remember that. We found out
So,
why.
next up, we have radio communications. In the bootcamp, I think it's important that even the basic squaddy learns how to operate a platoon net. Simply because of the case when your squad leader goes down, a basic squaddy should need to take up the radio as well. Usually, as a lot of squad leaders already do, assign a second in command who will take up the radio automatically, but that's not always the case. Sometimes that's just not a thing. Sometimes there isn't a second in command. There's just like a 4-man squad, and squad leader is the command. As your basic squaddy, then you need to learn how to use the radios properly. I mean, of course, everyone knows of 343, how to use it, right? Right?
Yep.
Yes. Everyone knows how to use the 152, right?
Yep.
There's also the 117 for Tech P. This
Right.
one,
Could you go back? I want to see what the volume is.
volume's on the left side of the
Oh, okay,
thingy.
there it is. I can never fucking find it.
Yep, it's just below where you think, or just
Okay.
above where you think it should be.
Yeah.
Then the 117, only Tech P really has it. I think the rack is the exact same looking as the 117 actually in the vehicles, so you'll be seeing this as well, because as part of
It
the
isn't.
isn't
No.
Actually,
very
no,
similar
because
though, isn't
A
it?
little bit
No,
different.
but I've
Similar, but
definitely
you got
seen that index.
The armor at least has the work A B on the right side there, where the UF antenna.
Yeah, that's
should
the
is.
armor. That's the intercom. That's not the racks on
Yeah, yeah,
cars.
yeah.
So like, yeah, a part of the convoy training that will be at the end of this. There is the whole convoy thing. The driver should always be on the rack, and this will look very similar to a rack radio. So if you want to adjust the volume in it and stuff, that's how you do it. Then, I mean, basic terminology. I hope you know. I mean, everyone here has been on Platoon Net, I think, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to go over this stuff. Just yeah, that's it basically.
Darkling,
yeah.
I think it might be a good time to clean up some of our platoon net communication.
You want to talk about it?
I can't hear. I thought you were ending it there.
No, just go ahead.
Okay. Right. So, as Darkling said, everyone here has been on Platoon Net. But not everyone communicates the same way on Platoon Net, unfortunately. Can lead to a little bit of inefficiency. So, as the slide says, the first thing we want to put in our message is the recipient of the message. So if I'm calling Alpha and I'm Bravo, I'm going to say Alpha Bravo. Next thing.
It's the acknowledgement, the handshake.
Right, yep. Then Alpha would say Bravo Alpha.
No,
and then go ahead.
I wouldn't do it like that. Literally just send it is the best thing. Like,
or just Bravo, send it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then handshake is done. You would send your message. If it's you want to know if the message was received, you can say how copy, and then they'd say either solid copy or bad copy, depending on how they received it.
Also, depending on the information sent, you could also do a read back to really confirm the same information has been relayed and understood. And you're on the same page.
Yeah, if there's very important information like location of a tank, or let's say, especially for airstrikes, but it's like it comes back a lot more with the JTAC training. That like
artillery, mortar, in general.
For the basic squad, I just want you to know how to operate a platoon net radio and just basically know how to do handshakes and then just use the copy system. Good copy, bad copy, solid copy. As long as it makes sense, it's good. Like, but try to stay to the same stuff. Like, here's some examples. Like, you want to read through it? I'd you have your time now.
May-
Going on to the next. Yeah.
May I throw 2 cents on it?
Yeah.
Since we are at the squad level, and we would be not the main person on the radio, so important keys are the handshake, not to spew, go into the radio like, oh, this is alpha and everything is just blowing up and everyone's dying and whatever. Just do a transaction, and then your first thing should be reporting your situation. Say, for example, platoon alpha. I wait for the reply or the transaction from platoon. Then I would go on. This is alpha 2IC. Actual is down, or lead is down, or whatever the situation is. You explain if they're knocked out or KIA, and then you give a brief situation. What's going on? Right? How many people are down? What's going on? There's a tank. There's a you're being engaged, or whatever it is, and then you could finish off by asking for
instructions.
Saying waiting for instructions.
Then
another key element when it comes to it, if on radio, or on Platoon at least, short and concise over details. Like, you don't need to like spew out every single detail. Just be short and concise.
storytelling.
Not to, yeah. No storytelling.
Then, besides the Platuna element, there is some stuff about your normal squad radio as well. Calling out targets. We're going to try using the siphoning and contact method, where sighting means you've spotted an enemy, but he's not currently engaging you. Basically that's it. Contact means they're started engaging you. So if you see if you see a target, let's say bearing 335, you'd go and it's an infantry, you go sighting, bearing 335, and then you tell what it is, enemy infantry. So in that order, first sighting or contact, then the bearing, then what it is. It keeps it very short. It keeps squad radios very short. I know banter happens on the squad radios, it's allowed. Just try and keep everything as short as possible when it comes to actual contacts and sightings. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. That's it for radios. If you wanted it, there's a glossary up in the FAQ channel, which has every abbreviation possible known to man in it. If you want to know what something means, you can read it on your own time. It's not really a requirement. It's just you might get it, like you might hear stuff from it on the radio.
You sound cooler if you use it.
Yes, basically. Then we're on to formations and movement. I at least want to see our formations used more. Like some squad leaders will ask you to do certain formations and they do it. I kind of want to see the squaddies do it automatically. When your squad leader is not asking you to do something, and you're moving between objectives on foot, form a wedge or a column if it's inside of a forest, like on your own. It's makes it look so much cooler. It like ups the tactical gameplay of everyone in the whole group just by moving informations. When it comes to that, I am just happy if you are making the formation. I don't care if you're not with your color team at that exact time. That's the next step. If you get your buddy, try and stick with your buddy. If you can do the formations, follow your buddy team. So like let's say you have a yellow team which has this lead element and a medic, blue team which is like, let's say just AR, and then a red team with a AT and thingy. The squad lead will ask to do a wedge formation, then stick with your members, like let's go onto the same sides basically. I don't care if it's like not always red on the right, blue on the left, I think it is. I just want to see the formations more. We then, like, I mean, I can show all the formations we have, but I think all of you know them. We've got our column, you know, literally straight line. The guy at the back should always be looking behind him every now and then as well. We then have our line, which is just a horizontal line. Everyone looking to the forward position. This gets a lot of guns on target when, let's say, cresting a hill. Then we have our wedge. This gives the biggest, like, field of fire for everyone around in the squad. You cover all sides behind, well, except for behind, but even if you get engaged from behind, you can turn around and most people can still shoot. Echelon is just half a wedge. Always keep in mind someone at the back should every now and then look behind them. Staggered column, use it when, like, on a road. Once again, always look behind you. As you can see right now on these slides, they follow color codes. I just said it's not important, but try to. Your squad lead might be more instructive about it as well. So your squad lead might just say, color, these two colors go on that side of the road, these two colors go on that side of the road. Just follow it. It's very easy instructions. You've got your 360 defense. I don't know if this is how Glyn wants it. I've literally ripped off these slides from an old training I followed. In this one, all the squad members are on the outside doing the defense, while the lead elements are in the middle. So, like, they can look at their map and stuff.
Just to add on to this, you may hear this. You may hear ARD. This is what we mean when we say
all-round defense. Then we have spacing. We don't want to all blow up to a single grenade, so we have spacing. This is an old image. You can turn on the same DUI. I don't know if people have the DUI that's like this. Basically, the thing that I have to point out with this one is good spacing. Try and have it similar to that. Bad spacing, as soon as a person is orange, he's basically on top of you. You don't want it to be orange. That's basically what it comes down to. Make sense?
Yep. Yes.
Yes. That's the last slide of spacing, but we have added some more onto it as well. Besides the movements formations and the defense formations, we also have bounding, gates, and peeling. I think everyone here has been with Glyn. Glyn likes to do bounding stuff. Have one team sit behind, give support whilst the other pushes. Everyone knows?
Basically, think of it like you're walking on an icy surface. You don't want to try and jump or sprint because you'll fall over. You need one leg on the ground whilst the other's moving.
Then we have gates, which is just a very tactical way of crossing a road. The first two-man team that reaches the road of the squad needs to set up and make, like, a gate. I mean, it'd be easier if I had a slide explaining it, but you just, like, let's say this is the road going southeast to northwest. We arrive at the road. I check southeast whilst my other color team member checks northwest. Then the other members of the squad pass through us. Like, we formed a little gate on this side of the road. They pass through it. The two-man team that reaches the other side of the road does the exact same thing there. And then once they say set, because that's important as well with these formations, you have to say set as soon as you're in position, even for us. So when we actually arrived here, I should have said set. That gives the sign that the people coming in can cross. Once they are on the other side of the road, they say set, we say moving, and we move towards them and go through their gate. And then we just keep on moving, because we want to go this as fast as possible. It's not meant to hold a road. It's literally to cross a road.
Safely.
Yeah. Yeah, same for the bounding there, by the way. I completely forgot that. Use the set and moving commands between your squad. Call that on the radio. Red team moving, red team set.
I could add on to the end of that. We don't really want everyone calling out on the radio, so we're gonna start trying. Well, I think we should start trying to assign team leaders to say a red team and a blue team, and they'll be the ones talking on the radio for that team. Just stops it getting too congested.
Yes. Yes. Then there is still the peeling one. Let's say we are in a line formation, we are engaging a target, but we're getting shot at pretty heavily. Then the squad lead might ask for a peel maneuver to get behind cover whilst still laying down suppressive fire on the enemy. Once the squad leader says peel to the northeast, let's say behind those Asco, well, it's too far. Let's say there's a trench right there. Squad lead might ask peel towards the trench to the northeast. The guy furthest away from the trench needs to start moving there whilst going behind everyone else. And then once he's in the trench, he says set. That means the next guy that's furthest on the right starts moving towards the trench, and so on, and so on, and so on, until everyone's behind the trench. And then set, and then I should be moving, and then let's say there's people here still shooting. I move behind them, I go set, and then the next guy comes, and the next guy. Pretty self-explanatory. The main takeaway from the whole formations thing is just try and implement it. Even as squad leads, just ask to do it more for your squad members. Like asking more of it also means it becomes more natural for people to do it. It's gonna be wonky. It's gonna be bad at the start, but the more people do it, the more used you will get to it. Like it's just something that comes with time.
The more we do it, the more security we get when we actually move up, and then the less casualties we take, which also speeds up the overall progression of the entire op.
Then,
Aqua comment?
Yeah.
Just to like hang from what you just said is that now that we are adding this balancing, squad movements are not fully dependent of being called by the squad lead. You want to play, you want to attempt to
do it by yourself.
Do it by yourself, right? You could even go on and be like, like as a say a fire team lead, even suggest your squad lead, hey, we're getting overrun, we should peel to the left, or there is a good exit here, there is a good entryway there, we should do this, do that, and squad lead can say yes, no, whatever, but it's good to suggest up as well. There's a motion of there should be a flow of information up or down, but you us as being at the bottom at the moment, bottom doesn't bottom don't think too much about it, but we want to maintain our ARDs, we want to maintain our body teams, we want to maintain our formations.
Yeah, and the other important thing out of the whole movement section is learning to use the set and moving commands between the fire teams themselves, not just the squad lead. Like, the squad lead basically doesn't even have to say it, only when he is moving and setting. I hope that makes sense. We have a lot of time left. We only have one more point to go over, which is the convoys. We will be doing a little tiny up on the server here after it, if you guys are down for it, and we will try doing everything we've thought today.
If I could just tag something on the end of this movement thing.
Yep.
You see this area here? You see how much cover it has? This is what I refer to as the open. If you're here for too long, you're dead. So if you're here, it's either because you're safe, because you're in briefing area, or it's because you're moving to cover. And I'd suggest moving to cover at speed.
Running, yeah, running is a thing. You don't always have to walk. When
But
we
more so, don't walk around in the open, and especially don't walk down the middle of roads. I've seen it too much, and it leads to sticky situations.
Yeah. To add on to that as well, I didn't write it down at all, but stamina is gonna be back. It's gonna be draining slowly over time. For that reason, people that do not know, double tap C is your friend. There is 3 movement speeds. You've got walking, you've got like combat pace, and you've got the like jogging. Jogging means when you run around, like walk around normally without sprinting, you just have your weapon down. Combat pace, you double tap C, you have your gun up, but if you then double tap control, it takes a lot less stamina. You walk a tiny bit slower, but it takes a lot less stamina. When you are a squad lead, try and make sure everyone is using that. Like, make sure to double tap C, basically. When
Question.
Yeah?
Well, mostly regarding radio, but also everything else. How strict are you going to be on like wording? Like,
Um,
like if I get a message and I don't say Bravo send message, and I say something like Bravo go ahead or Bravo or
That's
you
fine.
know
That's
Alpha
completely
receiving.
fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's understandable and short.
Alright, cool.
A bad message is better than no message.
Yeah.
Just don't make it misunderstandable.
Yeah, I know. I fucking I keep forgetting like the right word to use, so I just use whatever I think of in a fucking moment.
As long as
Bert,
you're being intent.
I got like pretty bad dyslexia and whatnot, and that like I completely understand where you're coming from. This comes naturally after you've done it a couple of times.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the more you use, the more you hear it, for example, and if we standardize it, we are aiming to like the optimal, right? But if we don't get the optimal, it's still better than what we actually have right now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like even I still walk over. Like sometimes walk over comes. I stumble over my words. I sometimes mix up the order of the call sign, calling the my calls.
I over explain like a motherfucker on the radio. I fucking hate it, but I get
Nobody's
caught
perfect.
halfway, be like, I haven't said anything. You know?
Like yeah, even I make mistakes. Everyone will make mistakes, and like the only way to get better on it is if it gets pointed out as well. Half of the time it doesn't get pointed out. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to upset people just by saying like, "Hey, that could have been shorter," you know. Then that is radios and movement. Last thing, convoys, vehicle procedures. First of all, I'm talking about how we would approach vehicles. Let's say we have an IFE. How would one approach it?
From the side, from the back.
Not at all.
Suddenly
Let's
he
say
sees a
you
fucking
get
threat.
the order to move towards the IFE and get ready to mount up. How would you approach it?
Side.
Oh, a friendly one.
The friendly one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How would you approach it?
Fuck me. From the sides.
From the
Yes,
side.
always the sides, never from the front or the back. An IFV crew doesn't always see what's going on, like behind and in front of them even.
There's only a few with rear cameras.
Yeah.
Very few.
So when you're approaching the IFV from the back, and the IFV sees a tank roll up on them, and they need to get to cover back, to cover real quick, and they have to back up, and you're behind it, you're getting rolled over. If you're in front of it, and like a tank gets called out a street right, like to their left, but they have to move forward a little bit to start engaging it, you're getting run over. You should always approach it from the side. Also, mount up from the side using ace. A lot of people still use and are used to getting in with the scroll wheel. That's fine if you're quick about it. But when possible, try to use ace. You can enter the vehicle from much safer areas that way. As for helicopters, anyone want to take a guess how to approach it? Let's say if we have a Black Hawk.
From behind.
Not really.
From
Kind
the
of.
top.
Side.
Diagonally.
Yes, Nightwolf, diagonally from the back, exactly.
Yeah.
The door gunners are at the front of the helo. You don't want to get into the firing view of the door gunners. They might need to engage stuff if you're in the way. Well, goodbye to you. You're becoming a red mist. So when you have a
It
Black
has
Hawk,
happened.
you approach
I
like
remember
45 degrees from the back, going towards the doors. So like, I mean, I can spawn one right behind you and just show you if you want to stand up.
I mean, if I may say one thing, different shoppers will have different like areas where it's like okay to approach them
Yeah.
from, but like a general rule of thumb is like if you come diagonally from the back, there will be very few choppers that has it as a significant disadvantage for you to approach from that side. So
Look at it. Look where
diagonally
the
from back.
weapons are. Try to don't walk into the line of fire of the weapons.
Yeah, that's also a good way of putting it.
That's a good point. Any weapon. So even on the ground, if you see someone aiming at a certain point, if you're gonna need to pass through them, like go around them, and always go around them, behind them, not in front of them.
It's so funny walking in front of the AR though. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah, the
you're
amount
now
of
red
legs
mist.
I've broken with people doing that is
Reno's legs.
not zero. Yeah, Reno's too.
You have yet to shoot my legs.
Oh yeah, right. You keep walking in front
You
of me and then I
sent me
shoot
on
you in the head.
mines instead.
Not even with the AR. Just pulls out his pistol.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, let's say if you look to your right, you have an eye. Never the back or the front.
Yes, directly
Johan.
underneath it. Yes.
If you want to go in a helicopter, which is behind the IFV here, you would approach it from either this side, going to the doors, and then using Ace to get in, or scroll wheel here as well, because you're safe. As long as you're on this side of the minigun, this close to the door, approach from this side, you are safe. You don't want to go in directly from the back, because the tail rotor might whack you. You don't want to go in from the front, because... Why didn't we want to... Oh, because if it takes off and it lifts forward, you might get whacked as well.
It also might be on a hill and might not be completely flat.
Yeah.
And obscuring the view of the pilot. If
You might want to get down because I'm going to delete it. Get back to the seats.
Best way to get into Halo, the top.
Yes.
So then we come.
You're muted all of a sudden.
I hate how much how we run our convoys. I hate it. It's always horrible. It looks bad. I don't like it, even though it's really easy to run. Once you get used to it, at least. So convoys. How would we move? First of all, if we have armed Humvees, for example, you have the same procedure as you would in a column, basically. The front guy looks to the front. The guys in the middle look right, left, right, left, right, left, and the guy at the back looks at the back. This picture right now conveys what it would look like on a tiny, thin road. But when possible, and I mean basically always, make a staggered column. The frontmost vehicle on the left, the guy behind it on the right, the guy behind that on the left, the guy behind that on the right. This makes when desync happens.
No rubber banding.
Yeah, it saves lives. Okay.
So just to give the 2 cents on that one as well, it is not because it's tactically more correct or because it's anything like that. It is only because ArmA is ArmA.
It has one tactical advantage, that being you can have 2 guns facing forward instead of 1.
There's one more advantage as well, Darkling.
Which one?
Next slide.
Oh, yeah. Well, the other advantages is you're immediately set up for a holding pattern, being right of the road, left of the roads for the middle guys. The thing when the convoy hold order gets given, the front vehicle will turn a blocking position with trying to get the driver on the inside of the defensive position. So always try and have the driver on the inside position. So when you get convoy hold, you do a little swerve and turn to the left. And if the driver's on the left side, of course. If you're driving British vehicles, it'll be the opposite.
Question, Johan. Would it not matter if this is the case to utilize holding positions to have front vehicle on the right hand side, second vehicle on left hand side to create sort of a I wouldn't
automatic
say walled
stopping?
safe space, yeah, but just to have a little bit more shielding for the outside, because this way you would have severe exposure for through certain angles.
What do you mean? Sorry?
Okay, so just take this picture for example.
Yep.
If the vehicles were a little bit tighter, like I'm not talking about if we're on a highway and driving fast pace, because at that pace, like vehicles are gonna be parked scattered like as hell. But let's say we are driving through a 2-lane highway inside of a urban area and we're going reasonably slow.
Yeah.
And that point the vehicles would be reasonably close. If they're packed closer to one another, it would create more of a sheltered circle, I guess, if you were to have the front vehicle on the right hand side. And more specifically, the second hand vehicle on the left hand. Because you could have the second and vehicle work in unison to create that, and the third and fourth.
Are you saying about having them closer together?
Yes, if
That's
needed.
something I actually want to avoid. The point about that is this holding pattern, it's meant for vehicles to still be able to move through it. So there needs to be enough spacing. So a vehicle from the back, let's say there's a mass gas at the front, a vehicle at the back, like Medical's Vic, can drive through the gaps and make it to the front. Because let's say if you're in a city and you don't have enough space, that makes space to get through the front.
That is one thing. The other thing is one of these guys that are hostile decides to show up and blow up the vehicle. You might have a soft dismount and troops actually, defending as well. If the lead vehicle goes up, we're not dragging half of Alpha with us or half of Bravo.
I guess.
Just an additional question, comment. Should like a herringbone formation be used when there's an armored Vic in the column, so that they have freedom of movement along the road?
Herringbone formation. Isn't that just column, but left, right, left, right?
They're fucking just every Vic that isn't the armored Vic gets off the road.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Just
I'm sorry.
not
Basically, staggered
every
column, infantry staggered column.
Well, kind of no, but they all pull off to the road. So like front Vic go to the left of the road, second Vic
so
go to the
if
right,
an
and
IFV were
alternate.
integrated into this,
Yeah, so they have freedom of movement along the road.
yeah, the same with the holding pattern. It needs space for vehicles to be able to move through it, like an IFV. But most of the times, the IFV would be at the front of this kind of convoy, which means, yeah, actually, well,
I think we're going into details. This
Yeah.
is this is a general rule, and convoys will have particularities and be circumstantial.
it's just like if you are doing a convoy up and there's no IFVs and stuff, like it's just cars, it's just squads or maybe a weapons team. This is how you follow it. If there's a tank involved or an IFV involved, they are free from this most of the time. Most of the time they have their own orders or they are the front of this, which means they also have to hold the actual blocking position at the front, like shield the stuff behind it. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Just I've been like other units I've been in, like they exception for when there's an armored Vic in the convoy. You clear the road so they can move.
That's kind of what this holding thingy
I
does.
know, but like
yeah.
just for looking at it, like you have to weave through the cars where like
Oh,
just
you
clear
want the cars to actually like clear
yeah,
the entire road.
clear the entire road so the Vic can
I
move
mean,
front and back.
technically, you are holding on either side of the road. It doesn't have to be zigzag like this. Like if you are like you just have to hold on the other side of the road. Like if it's clear in the middle, if it's big enough to fit an IFE, it's like it looks on this slide like you have to zigzag.
Yeah,
In practice,
that's what I
it's
was
just a
confused
straight
about.
line. So that's how a convoy. And we have, oh yeah, different way of dismounts. When your squad lead calls a soft dismount, what do you do? I mean, it says it. Everyone dismounts except for the gunner and the driver. That means everyone, like in the squad, goes out of the vehicle whilst this vehicle can still support and move. You've got hard dismount, which almost rarely gets used. Everyone gets out except the gunner, so it's a stationary platform. Full dismount, everyone's out, and then bail, bail, bail when the vehicle's about to explode, basically. I mean, if you use your own words, like it's going to explode, get out, I think everyone will understand it.
Fuck, it's gonna blow.
Yeah. When there is an EOD in your squad, there is also a procedure for like how you handle it. There's an IED on the road. What would you do? The front vehicle spots it. Hopefully, that's the first thing. The front vehicle spots it, says there's an IED, and says hold convoy. The convoy holds. You have the blocking position that was mentioned before. Then you dismount. You get the EOD to the front, and you like give him cover. You send up a color team with him. I know, like the way I'm explaining it is like I'm used to actually having the EOD as a platoon element, which in this case is like not the case. We have him in our squad, so you'd basically send up the fire team that has the EOD in it. The one guy has the will basically be closer to the EOD than the rest, and giving security for a closer range. He'll be able to see more than the vehicles behind. Whilst the EOD goes up to the explosive and tries to defuse it. Once it's defused, you just mount back up and give them on convoy move out again. This can be time consuming, which means depending on how fast we want to move, we might just make a wide berth around it and go off road. It really depends on the mission itself, how we want to take it. I mean, I think most of us already know what IEDs look like, but here they are. That's just the vanilla ones, though, or like the RHS ones. I think they are. We also have IEDD now, IEDD Notebook, which has a lot more IEDs, as some of you've already seen. Can't really explain it more than this. Basically, as soon as EOD training's been done, EOD needs to be the one looking out for IEDs on the road.
That means EOD should be per default the front vehicle.
Yes.
That'd
EOD
be
should always be
wonderful.
in the front.
That's gonna be fun when they finally miss one and all of a sudden you have a mass gas and no further EOD in the squad.
Boom.
Then for calling out convoy move orders, I mean, you've got the basic commands. The front vehicle, whoever is in the front, whichever squad is in the front, let's say, the squad lead needs to be in the front vehicle. The squad lead will be handling the communications of the movement of the whole convoy. As I said before, every driver needs to be on the rack of said vehicles. There's an ace interaction, rack, and then use on one of the racks. I know for these Humvees in particular, I think there's a rack with that's empty as well. It just says detach. It's a bit odd. Make sure to actually use the fucking one that has a radio in it. By default, they're set on Platoonet because it's channel 1, so you don't even have to touch anything. It also shouldn't overwrite your 343 keybind, so like caps locks is still your squad radio. You should never be transmitting on it. You should only be listening on it. Then when the convoy move out order gets given, it's not set on the slide. It will give the squad lead will give 2 numbers Let's say we do convoy move out 40-40. Would anyone hazard a guess what 40-40 would mean?
Speed and distance.
Speed and distance, exactly. The convoy will then be moving out at a speed of 40 kilometers an hour and at a distance of 40 meters from each other. 40 meters is actually quite a lot. Sometimes you'll just be closer, 40-20. Speed can be adjusted on the fly. It can literally be called out by saying adjusting speed number. Because most of the time it's hard to like guess how fast a speed actually is until you start driving. Then like for the convoy leader, the commands literally besides the move out order, you've got these 3 other ones. You could just go turning left, means you're turning left at the next intersection. I mean, for the people behind it, it should be pretty obvious, but it should still be called out so everyone's aware of it and no one like accidentally drives past when they lose sight of you. And turning right, of course, and then convoy hold, which if the convoy hold order gets given, the front Vic, give it a second before stepping on the brakes. It needs to be fully transmitted and understood by everyone in the convoy that the convoy is going to hold. As soon as the front Vic holds, everyone should stop as well. But if you don't give everyone the time to acknowledge that the hold order has been given, they might still drive too far. So give it a second. When squad leader says convoy hold, you're holding. If there's an IED, danger close, I don't care if you have to punch on the brakes. Like either death by IED or death by getting rammed in the ass.
In an ID up, you would not have that high of a speed anyways, because you need to be on the lookout.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
No, nothing. No.
That is everything.
Can
I throw a recommendation for the speeds?
Yeah.
Anybody? Has anyone not heard of the ACE speed limiter?
Oh yeah, delete. For those that don't know it, if you go a certain speed, let's say we say convoy speed 40, you drive 40, you press delete, it sets a speed limiter as soon as you on the speed that you're driving. So if you get to 40, press delete, it holds at 40. You can't go faster than 40. It's very handy if you want to do very slow moving vehicles, like as a supporting Humvee to a squad that's on foot. Because a lot of the times you have to start tapping W to like make sure you're not going too fast or too slow for the people. If you press delete, it helps a lot. Like I say on the basic average movement speed, I think 8 kilometers an hour to 10 kilometers an hour.
Another good thing would be cruise control. That's on insert. It's adjustable.
I have never actually used cruise control.
Yeah, you can adjust the speed limiter with control mouse wheel as
you
well.
can also do that with cruise control, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
I personally find it better. Personally, of course, everyone use the limiter, because the limiter allows you to you still are pressing W to get to the speed, but the speed will never go or blow over the set limit.
I have a question for the cruise control, actually. If you go down, does it stay?
That's actually a good question. I don't know.
Yes, like cruise control continues. Like so you stop using W altogether.
Yeah.
So it makes you less reactive as well.
There's one tiny thing that I've not mentioned here. It's when mounting up with vehicles as well, let your squad lead know that you've mounted up. It can be very simply done by literally saying your name and up as soon as you go into the vehicle. And that's everything. Bootcamp complete. I don't know if... I mean, we've got 40 minutes. If you guys want to put it to practice doing a little mini-op, we'll do a little convoy, go to a place, dismount, and then do formations and assault a village. You guys down for that?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yep.
I will need squad leads. Let's do 2 squads, 2 tiny squads, and then split up amongst yourself.
Alright, who's on me? Or
Dan-
actually not, we'll go for it if you...
No.
I mean, I need 2 squad leads.
Okay, I'll go for it.
So we've got Dan squad lead. Who wants to join Dan?
I'll join Dan.
Thank
How
you.
big are these
It
elements?
was about to be very awkward
5
if nobody
each, I
joined.
think.
Okay, I can do 5, man.
Bird will do 5. So quickly get groups of 5. Dan's got 4 right now. Get 1 more with Dan.
Mind
Anyone
your
with
head, you can
Dan?
make it.
Johan's with Dan. Everyone else go.
Yes.
Wait,
Johan.
actually.
I
One more
think
go to Dan. Yeah.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. Make sure there's a medic in each squad. I want you guys to, yeah, if possible, right now. Dan squad is Alpha. The other guys go Bravo. Like slot Bravo real quick. Just reslot.
Cool.
I'm also
for
just
ease.
join the
Already in
group.
Bravo.
Dan, don't make me change. Don't make me change.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sure,
refill
keep
my
your
water
shotgun.
real quick. Give me 30 seconds.
Gotta switch to
Yeah.
radio, so.
Thomas, you wanna stay medic?
Channel tree for short range.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water.
I guess
Yep.
the rest is good. I'll switch to squad lead.
I guess I will take. Let me see.
Actually, didn't have
Stuff.
the
Will you check channel three?
I will take
You have
auto. Actually, no, I can take auto. Let me see.
Dev medic training.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see.
There we are.
We're gonna start
thinking-
at logistics
So,
staging,
buckshot or slug?
and then
I'd say go
Slug. Slug.
Come on, I
Open
want
up
to
for
like
warning
pain.
shots.
Yeah, but slug.
No,
Let's
no,
do-
no, no. Buckshots for pain, slug shots for effectiveness.
Oh, but
Hmm.
slug is
Never
fucking
do
long
long shot
distance.
and just spray at least one of them hits them in the head.
I mean,
waypoint.
it probably won't get them to go
Hey,
down
man.
unless the
Hello,
problem
Reno.
is all
Waypoint.
over because of the spread.
Let me
Dum,
grab
Yeah, I think I'll wait a couple ops before I do any like squad lead rolls again. Need to make
Waypoint.
sure.
Buckshot.
Waypoint.
I'm gonna do
I'm not the spontaneous type.
There we
Waypoint.
go. Let's give this one a go.
You've got the
All right,
bunk.
Bravo. Okay, we're gonna do red and blue. So Reno, Aqua, red. Nightwolf, Will,
What
blue.
the fuck is this water?
Okay.
Waypoint.
5-man team. I don't think I needed to IC, but I'll appoint one anyway. Nightwolf, congratulations.
All right.
In the medical thing.
You got Oneg. It's for everyone.
Yeah. Short little mini op. Take whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna be picky about it.
Carbonates.
Yeah, I see
I
Reno
just
already.
equip.
Hey, Glenn.
I just equip
Yeah.
like
I'm just looking at the fucking site.
lead
If
as
you're
well, and I
able,
have
if you
emergency
all the way up, you see nothing but
platoon radio.
Yeah, cool.
And I can respond immediately if you go down.
Cool. Yeah, no problem.
And then let's
It
do-
is
Right.
what it
Yeah.
says it is.
Transferring mines?
Within reason, Aqua.
No, we're not using
Well,
mines.
you said whatever
I
I
don't wanna use
wanted.
mines. No.
Since we're gonna try the
I mean, I don't blame you.
Glenn, you wanna be far?
No, that's just all wear ghillies and just hide for the entire mission.
Yeah, exactly. Sit on a hilltop
no, we're
just
all
sniping.
heavy grenadiers.
All heavy grenadiers.
Yeah. Fuck
Great
yeah.
idea.
I
No,
mean,
all
it would be a
breachers.
blast.
All breachers.
All
shotgun.
breaches, yeah, just shotgun only. Oh yeah.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Bravo's ready.
Alright, let me set my radios here real quick so I don't have both here. So let's see, platoon right.
Let's do
Alpha is ready when you guys wanna go.
drop zone
Need to
there.
change to color,
Let's
no?
do objective.
Yeah, so short range channel tree if you haven't already. But I know some of you.
Orange channels already.
Breacher/entry.
Yep.
Is it
Good
like
check,
you
Will.
can't be a fucking fire team leader? You can't.
Good check.
Alright.
Wait, let's make
Reno,
sure
I didn't
have-
hear you.
Expected to eat bullets.
Yeah, just simply tapped it.
Cool.
And I get my squad leads to D Humvees.
Alright, you guys stay here and I don't know,
Yep.
stick around.
Reno, do you you're supposed to hop on red, right?
So
weren't
Oh,
told
did I-
anything,
did I-
but probably.
Yeah,
Mess it up?
you are.
Start of it, logistics staging.
Bad.
I'm gonna spawn some
You and
hunters
Aqua
there.
Red, me and Will Blue.
With our own system, so it's got all the
Blip,
global systems and stuff.
And I'm guessing
I
Bird's
don't
gonna go
see
yellow or just stay
Bad.
white.
People die, I will just teleport.
Didn't self-interact. Good
Uh,
management.
I don't
No,
think
it's just
people
that my
die.
ace did not want to pop up. Now it did.
Ah, okay.
Your basic Humvee convoy.
Do you think you have issues with the keys? It's not the first time that I heard you that you had a problems with Ace.
No.
Could it be a keyboard problem?
Yeah, it was like I just did some quick changing and then it worked again.
Dismount and move information toward objective. Romeo Oscar 1.
Because like I know sometimes the keyboard change because I can set up my keyboard to like different games and sometimes it changes the game it's set up to.
35 minutes.
Alright.
If you're ready, just.
I know just to swap it quickly and then it fixes itself.
Yeah.
Alright guys, head to the flag, push through to Logi training, and we'll get ready to step off.
You're 6 per squad, right?
See?
That means
Bravo's
2
fine.
Humvees per squad. So divide it up per Humvee. Drive them out there already so we can spawn new ones.
Okay, red on me.
Let Alpha take those on beat, we'll get the next ones.
There we go. Now I can keep track of where you are.
Well, we are only 5 people.
So it should be easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
then you can have one.
A bit further away when you're assigned buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, get the distance so I can see you easily if you go down.
I need
down
that car off
street,
the
I
spawn
can
pad.
spot that
Come on, we've
immediately.
only just
Don't
started
have
and
to
we've
worry
already
about it.
taken a casualty.
We'll be grabbing the next set of Humvees. Red will take one, blue will take the other. Red will lead, blue
So
will
that's
follow.
5. Okay.
We only need 1 Humvee. We're 5.
Oh yeah. Well, I asked Darkling.
Yeah.
We can all fit in one Humvee. Do you want to just take one?
You are Bravo, right?
Yeah.
The other- yeah, just take the
No,
one.
Thomas
Oh,
joined
no,
us
Thomas
now.
is here,
Thomas
never
joined
mind.
us now.
Oh, yeah, split it up into 2 again.
Yeah. Okay.
Thomas is here, we're splitting into 2. I don't know when he'll get here, but just take a second.
For the convoy, I want Alpha to take lead. Alpha, I hope you remembered what to do as the convoy lead.
Okay, blue take east Vic, red western.
Good copy.
Well, hop on
Just
blue.
make sure to say the move out order with a speed and distance. That speed can always be adjusted later, so start slow.
I feel
Blue team, you mounted.
Blue team's mounted.
Alpha, Bravo, when ready, please
Maybe hop on the
step.
gunner seat, Will.
Bravo is ready to step off, over.
Alpha stepping off, convoy speed 40.
What channel are you guys?
Please add a distance to it as well. I know it's hard to judge, but like saying 40 meters and 20 meters can make a lot of difference.
Let's do 15 meters.
To check as well is all the drivers on the wrecks.
Nightwolf, you on rack?
I'm not sure how to
Affirmative.
get on the rack and still use platoon net, I forgot.
I mean, you don't have to because you're on platoon net. It's the drivers, the squaddies that drive that need to be on platoon net to hear the callouts.
Well, I guess I shouldn't been the driver then. Fuck.
Blue team, pull back a bit, you're too close to the Vic in front.
Convoy adjusting speed
We'll
60.
do that.
Nightwolf, what's your speed?
Speed is 60. Yeah. Well, you just primarily scan right.
Upon stop, blue team pull your Vic off onto the right side of the road. Red team will do the left, and we will establish a holding position as we were briefed on. Over.
Roger that. Out.
Boy, just speed 20. Actually, I was supposed to say convoy turning left. Sorry.
That's
alright.
Yeah.
Convoy turning right. Convoy turning left, speed 50. Alpha Bravo, over. This is Alpha, send traffic. You're way ahead of Bravo, can you slow down a bit? Over. Copy, holding. Alpha, stepping off.
Acting off the speed, because I think we got...
Yeah, convoy speed 40. When spacing 15. Adjusting convoy speed 60, adjusting convoy distance 20. Convoy hold contacts. Bravo Alpha, how copy? Bravo, go ahead. We are thinking of simply pushing through the contacts. You good with that? Bravo, good with that. Alright, we'll mount up. Mount up, mount up. Blue team, fake gun right, red team with fake gun left, we'll push through contact. Convoy stepping off, speed 20, keep guns up, spacing 15. Copy. Hold.
Full dismount. Right, blue team, let's move on that wall to the northeast. Let's go.
South dismount.
You have now set up a wall looking north to northwest. Go ahead, you're here.
Isn't it hard dismount for everybody except Gunner?
Mesa here.
I honestly don't remember.
I believe softest except driver and gunner.
Only everybody besides Gunner and driver. This is Alpha, we are ready to proceed to objective. Bravo, are you ready? Bravo is ready. Dismount, prepare to assault objective. Blue team, meet me at the brick house, then we'll begin to step off.
Blue.
Okay, we're gonna do line formation, red front, blue back, and then when we reach contact, a wedge with red left, blue right. Okay, combat speed, double tap stage.
You've got like quite a walk ahead of you guys now. The convoy part was, I mean, I'd say it's beautiful. It could still use some work. At some point, then you started speeding up without the rest of the convoy knowing that they were meant to speed up, which meant they lagged behind at some point, having to tell you.
Bad copy, repeat please.
At some point during the convoy, you sped up where none of the other elements knew you sped up, so they, like, ended up lagging behind.
To the right. Okay, beautiful.
Right side of the castle wall, please.
Oh shit, if he's not gonna say anything anymore, I guess that's...
Okay, pick a position behind the wall, we're gonna hold here for a bit.
Okay, Alpha's moving up.
Yeah, Alpha's moving up, we're gonna move through the ruins.
Held it.
Okay, wedge formation, blue right, red left. Until we catch up to Alpha. and tighten up the formation a bit. Back northwest on the hill, fire at will.
We're overlapping contact with Alpha. Should we maneuver a little bit?
If they're in your way, yes, maneuver as you see fit. Move over to the northeast so you're closer to us.
I'm peeling right a little bit.
Cool.
I have no effective fire. That's outside my maximum range.
Okay, we're gonna bound up to those walls in the north. Blue team, stay put. Red team, move up to the walls.
One's down.
Blue down.
Red set.
Well, you are on correct channel, yeah?
Blue, bound past us to those walls to the north.
Alright. Alright, let's go. I just hold it here.
Blue, you set?
Set.
Okay, red team, we're gonna move up to blue.
By the way, backup for future reference.
I should probably have
Usually when we see big trench, we don't mean the small one, like any other one.
Mostly dealt with, but I'll let you know.
Are we setting here or moving past?
The small one is
We'll stay here. Alpha, stop moving.
maneuver in the future.
Yes, we do a small ARD. Boss.
Yeah. Red team watch northeast. Blue team continue keeping an eye on that hill. I'm expecting most of the.
the other wall then?
No, they put because we might be moving at any point, and I want you close.
Do you have a machine tool?
Alright, I'm gonna cover the rear, just in case.
Take a short trench.
Make myself a little bit of cover.
There you go.
Johan, if you could take mace drop to that stone.
Could do medical here along
Second short trench. Up. Bit more cover than from the where we had contacts.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Alpha, Bravo, over.
This is Alpha, send traffic.
What's the plan? Over.
Friendly's moving through your position.
We have been holding for medical, now we are ready to move once again, if you want to take us away.
Right, yo.
Copy,
Smart
Bravo,
right,
lead
so
out.
set up.
Vehicle east. I think he was civilian, but could not ID. Was moving north to south, about 100, 400 meters away.
Copy. We're gonna move. We'll lead the element out. I'll call that in. Seen it.
Ambulance.
Okay. Hey Bird.
Yeah.
You wanna start moving or
Yeah,
you want?
we were dealing with that Vic, but anyway.
Okay, Bravo. We're moving out. Red front, blue back. Column formation. If that hadn't been obvious.
Where
Where
to?
you want?
Bravo Alpha.
Where are
Bravo.
Is Alpha send it?
We're ready to move out when you are. Over.
Copy, we are ready,
Down
start
this
moving.
road, down this road.
Bravo moving. Standard jog pace.
Right, standard jog.
Okay, pull in to the left where these walls are so we have a little bit of cover if we hit contact.
Vehicle coming in. Techie.
Techie.
Vehicle coming in. Okay, see cover in the walls.
We're gonna continue moving forward.
Hold here for a bit, try spot any contact and we'll move on if it's clear. ARD.
I see no contact ahead of us.
Okay, copy. Alpha Bravo, over.
Is Alpha send traffic?
Apart from that technical, we don't see any additional contact. I think we should keep moving. Over.
Hey, Bravo, am I acting as platoon as well? Should I give the orders? Over.
I don't know, Darkling was leading, but I think he's Zeusing. Over.
Okay, fuck it, I'll act as platoon as well.
Okay, so apparently we don't know who's in charge.
Take us all the way north into Rhodopoly. If you start taking casualties, we'll switch out.
Bravo copies. Okay, we're moving out again. Staggered column, red right, blue left. Bravo's moving. Over.
Baka, you will be point man as well as authorized man. Point man just means
we're red, right?
Yeah, staggered.
Red right, blue left. Standard combat pace.
Taking sniper fire.
Direction.
Don't know. It sounds like ahead of us towards somewhere north.
We'll keep moving for now.
Just a quick note, we're using new AI. They seem to be willing to engage from
Sounds
much
like
further
directly
away.
ahead, northwest.
2 deep wall to the left.
Let's see if I can't spot him.
Aqua, going too far behind you.
Sorry, I didn't hear the holding part.
Alpha Bravo, over.
This is Alpha, send traffic.
We're taking sniper fire from, we think, within the town. Should we just push through or should we stop to engage? Over.
This is Alpha, if you don't mind, we'll just go on ahead, we'll push through.
Okay, we're pushing through contact. Bravo copies, moving on.
Need to use combat pace for a bit. I ran out of stamina.
Yeah, combat pace, both preserve stamina and to keep guns ready.
Contact northwest, about 200 meters on the wall infantry.
Copy, ignore for now, move over to the left to those walls and then move that up to engage. Okay, continue moving. Aqua, fire some short bursts into the town.
Enemy spotted, 300.
Stop next to the tree and get down behind the hill.
Magazine. Okay.
Building your short trench, Aqua.
Yes.
Trench is up on the or left.
Okay, red team will stay put and provide cover. Blue team, you will push up into that tree line and establish a position there, and we'll move up to you. So when you're ready to move, go.
Alright, Will, you ready? Let's go. Quickly! Get ourselves a little trench built as soon as we get this rock here. Take this one and then we build a trench by it first. Yep. Either that or they want us to go to that tree line. Most likely. Alright, hold on. Let's check here. Alright, let's go.
Blue team, you set? Set. Red team are going to move up to blue. Double time it.
Alright, I'm gonna build a little short. I'm gonna just build a very small trench just so we have something. Good, good. Yeah. There we go.
Bravo, over.
We're going past.
This is Alpha, send traffic. That smoke in the town, yours, over.
Negative, that is enemy. Out.
Okay, that is enemy smoke, so beware,
Yeah.
there might be guys over there.
I'm
Could
gonna
be from
split
the-
these trenches afterwards so we have a bit more protection in case of explosives.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
stamina
contact
check.
342 infantry.
Contact down.
Nice shot.
Okay,
Stamina check, how are we doing?
Everybody's good.
Doing fine.
Okay, get ready to move, same as last time, red will stay behind, blue will push up to the stone walls, and we'll do a bounding action.
These.
Blue, when you're ready, step off.
Will, ready?
Ready?
Go.
Crossing?
Set.
Team, we're going to move up to blue, let's go. Moving.
How bad Aqua have to build the habit.
Okay, blue team, that next set of walls, go.
Alright, go.
We know you're overstretching, move back a bit.
Blue team set.
Bit too far away from my taste.
I'm gonna space real quick.
Okay, we're... Yeah, I know, but okay, we're moving up.
I know, but I
So blue or setting past.
I could see you.
We're going past.
Yeah, it's sometimes
Boss.
weird like that. Negative, same as last time, blue move up, red will stay.
Alright, well, let's go.
Good. You have to fucking auto-rifle, so
Crossing.
you're better stationary, you know what I mean?
Gotta build up all the terminology habits again.
Move up.
Just set. I never bothered.
Huh?
I never bothered.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta learn a bit by bit. I gotta
Okay,
build up the habit.
red set. We'll move to the other side of this wall to the west. Blue, stay put.
Roger that.
Aqua to your left. Okay, we're a bit behind, so we're going to expedite. Blue, push up to that wall. Red, push up to this building.
Alright, let's go.
Careful with that wall, this wall. It's not very clear. Copy. Okay, crossing the road. Okay, red team right side, left side of the alleyway. Blue team right side. We're going to push up through it. Let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
Okay, let's move. We're just going to be window shopping because I've not been given the order to hard clear.
Get over some.
I
That was
partially
Glyn
heard
speaking
Glyn.
Glyn speaking in global chat.
Okay, hold positions now.
Can I switch up with you?
Yeah, switch up. Okay, blue
Hello?
team, book it across the road to that building. Red team will cover.
Roger that. Crossing road. There's a lot of
I only
chickens.
see it till the second house.
Blue team set. Well,
Peek
can
some
you
eyes
watch
around
that?
that fence to your left and we'll move up to you.
Roger.
Friendly's north, careful.
Friendly's north, careful.
Blue team set again.
Okay, we're gonna push through this garden, blue, staggered column, blue left, red right, because there's not enough room for a wedge.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Be advised, we have cleared the objective.
Bravo copies.
Switching to pistol, too close for grenade.
Alpha said they cleared the objective, so I don't know what we're fucking doing here.
There's still chickens.
Chicken.
Chickens are enemy.
Chickens are the enemy. Put them down.
I like how they fall over like fucking garden flamingos. Okay, back cross. Okay, Reno, we're crossing. Let's go.
Alright, I'm crossing.
Nightwolf it down. Nightwolf it down. We'll work on them. We'll cover. Aqua, status. Fucking chickens. I knew it.
Yeah. He's critical.
Aqua it down. Aqua it down.
Good. Got him. Can
take over for you, or can medic? Taking over.
Aqua is KIA.
Thomas, I'll be blunt, if this guy doesn't get
Reno, get that launcher up.
10, 20
That
seconds,
garden we
we'll
were
be
in,
dead.
fucking blow it up.
This is down.
Oh, that is.
Alpha, Bravo, over.
Alright, I'm trying to get most of them starting packing chests. This is like a scenario where someone's so fucked he probably needs 2 people.
Alpha, Bravo, over.
Just to restart and then check his airways.
Okay, fucking Alpha Lead might be dead. Yay.
Dan is down on me.
Oh yay. Okay. Okay. Will, you're exposed from behind, so just move to the other side of him.
Saying help.
Okay, done CPR. We're gonna check if he has it. Check airway. Obstructed, clotted, for standing
We have a
hand.
man down right here.
No, he's fucked. His entire upper body is red.
Turning.
Okay, Reno,
Where is
hug that wall there.
Okay, Packer, I want you with your machine gun watching that west approach.
Holy shit.
I'll take
He's
care of
difficult.
that.
right?
It used to be fun.
He's fucked.
Oh, okay, yeah. So in this case, you would call a platoon medic, right? And a platoon medic gets some fancy equipment.
Have you looked
I'll
at
be
his
back with
fucking
that
medical
equipment.
menu?
One moment.
You think we're fucking fixing that?
Noon elements, this is Alpha 2IC taking over. We currently are 4 strong. Hold up to the southwest of the church. Over.
Motherfucker, he needs a hospital.
I'm
man.
here. There's an IV there.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Gonna put in EACA and TXA and watch how all the problems will go
Okay.
away.
Well, work on Aqua. He's very critical.
Can you move to your west a bit so you're not out in the
Sorry, Aqua. It's just that under the old system, you would have been dead already. So, fucking take the bits to learn.
It's the airway that you need to check.
Yeah, check that it's constantly obstructed.
Medical suction.
Okay, I'm
needed.
tourniqueting limbs.
Stand closer to that.
Will
Put in a
just
King LT.
put everything in him.
He doesn't have a heart rate.
Yeah. I mean, I'm platoon medic loadout.
Yeah, just like empty your fucking medical bag into him. Like it's.
I'm gonna start bending his face.
Okay, how is
I mean, this is
how is
very
Nightwolf?
good practice
Jesus,
for the
okay.
medical, but I do think you get wounds rather quickly. I don't know how to edit it.
Yeah, applying
quite
tourniquets.
yet. Also, the AI seems to be willing to engage you from over a kilometer or 2 even away. Which is
Some fine-tuning still needed.
yeah.
Bravo, Alpha.
Stand for Bravo.
I suggest we consolidate whilst doing medical. We could use you on our northeast. Over.
Bravo copies. Reno, move across the road.
Yeah,
We're gonna move the
EXA
casualties.
and A8. DXA is starting to work.
Okay, we're gonna move the casualties. We're gonna consolidate with Alpha and do medical together because they also experience a similar situation. Carrying.
So we have a proper CCP.
They're on the way.
Wait.
Shit.
Oh, I can fire my pistol while dragging. Okay.
Yeah, you could always
mean-
use your weapon while dragging.
Technically, the training's over, but this is very good practice for medical for those that
Yeah.
were.
Okay. Drop them. 1 rifleman per casualty. Everyone
Okay, I'm on
else
Nightwolf.
get to space. Reno, could I have
Checking
you?
pulse.
Could I have you over on that corner, please? Watching southeast.
Did Maester
Check
get
away.
blown up, or did he get?
Oh
yeah,
he got
Maester
hurt.
and everyone got caught in the
Nightwolf
quad
is fine.
I think
Yeah,
You're
Den
gonna
is
have
dead.
to move Nightwolf into
Den-
cover.
Den died.
yeah, we'll do.
Hilt
Sorry,
messages
dragging.
need to be turned off as well. Good to know.
Yes.
Okay, but one of my wounds reopened. Yay.
I mean,
Not
my hand
full-
is
Reno,
reopened
move back
for,
to the
like,
CCP.
forever.
It's all hands on deck here.
Circling one and teleport those guys.
Yeah. Okay, and,
Pushing TXA.
even with my Maester's got an absolute fuck
UCA.
ton of wounds that even the
You might have
PXA
to remove
doesn't work.
tourniquets on the limbs to,
Oh,
for it to actually
have
work.
you seen fucking Aqua?
He died.
died.
Oh well, everyone's dead.
Damn it.
Will Aqua need
Nightwolf
blood
is
now?
alive.
I mean, honestly, maybe it's
Oh,
this
fuck,
way dark thing, right?
Yeah, it needs some tweaking still, but the procedures will still be the same. Teleport. Where is
20
teleport?
20 plus evaluations on
Yeah.
most limbs. It's like.
So who died? Aqua?
Aqua.
Bro, 11 large ovation.
Dan?
9.
Aqua, Dan,
I didn't even
Maester.
have enough bandages to bandage him.
Did everyone?
Alright, Glenn, I'm back on you, Maester's deck. Yeah.
Everyone here?
We magically got our Maester back.
Cool. Okay, let's get that building whilst we're waiting. Move top floor.
Alright.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, sorry,
that
Aqua.
seems like way too powerful of an explosion for a fucking quad bike.
Yeah.
That's okay. If you wanted
I
to
agree.
leave me
I was
for
thinking
dead.
No, it's just
Friend.
under the old system, which I'm still used to. Your entire upper body was red. You would have went straight to fucking spectator, so I didn't even bother checking.
That's okay, friend.
Yeah.
Remove the kit on the leg, remove
That's
the
why I
one on
left
his
you.
arm as well.
Holy shit,
Give
Nightwolf
him out the
actually
band.
didn't die.
I
Somebody
haven't died
survived that.
somehow. My leg was just blown to bits. Nothing
Jesus
super
Christ.
bad. My leg is fucking mush. You know.
I love how this whole area is now just covered in the red and white bandages.
If you guys wanna like group up next to the building, I'm just gonna heal everyone and we'll just end it here.
Okay, group up.
Everybody group up over here on me.
I'm just gonna
Or I can just
On
do
the
this
objective
right
building.
quickly avoid having massive flashes.
there.
Yay!
Done. Everyone in 100 meters should be healed there.
Yeah, I already did it.
Yay.
Johan, Glenn, Meister.
Yep, we're here.
Alright. That is the boot camp. That's what new recruits will be going through with even more detail, so they wouldn't have the time for this little excursion that we did today. I hope the little excursion added some fun to it. I know sitting through a lot of talking can get boring. I know it's tedious.
Mistake, very sorry.
But yeah, I hope this will improve like the overall gameplay within PXG. I am bored of fucking squad members running off or just doing whatever the fuck they want and nothing helping the squad leader themselves. Like the squad leader has to be a fucking, I don't know, monkey wrangler. Yeah, hopefully that'll stop with all of this. There will be lots of other trainings. I will be running boot camps probably the entire week, just so everyone has gone through them. As you can see, settings still need to be changed as well. Like I started everything from scratch. I don't know what everything means yet. I thought for like the little test we just did, convoy movement great. Just reminder, when you do the blocking position, block the road. You don't have to go off the side. Only the like middle vehicles, they're like on the sides.
Yeah.
If I can comment on convoy.
Yeah.
We need to decide which side of the road we're on, and that needs to come from the head of the convoy. It needs to decide which side of the road it's driving on and stick to that side. Then everyone else can go from there.
The convoy lead could decide I'm sticking on the right side, and everyone just should follow left, right, left, right, left, right. Or I'm sticking on the left side, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is just me, but it was very mentally exhausting to both do vehicle comms, driving,
Yes.
and navigating. Yeah.
Yes.
A squad lead, you are most often not the driver
You should
and everything.
be in the
The squad
passenger
lead
seats.
is gonna be the one coordinating it. So if you're driving at the same time, you can't look at the map. You can't call out turning left, turning right. You don't know that.
Yeah, that was a bad decision on my part. Just
We
putting
should
it out
also-
there so nobody makes the same bad decision.
There are two people that should never be driving a vehicle. It's squad lead, obviously, but also medical. Like, that's my personal opinion. Medical and squad lead are like two that should never be driving a vehicle, if possible to avoid.
Then
add to that auto rifleman, because you want him to solve this mount as often as possible. But yeah.
Then with it as well, the fucking formations looked great. Absolutely awesome. You did some bounding there as well when you got engaged from a mountain away. Killed them all though, so good job with only getting a couple of people downed. But yeah, I really need to look more after the medical settings in terms of taking damage. I don't know which buttons I'm supposed to press.
Yeah. Maybe a bit less shrapnel damage so we don't get 17 large avulsions.
Yeah, that
I think the biggest part was mainly the shrapnel in this case. Definitely needs a bit of tweaking.
That's it. Bootcamp's over.
Yippee!
Yay!
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 Did everyone pass?
Everyone passed.
Can you pop chickens?
Oh no.
Fuck this down in particular.
God.
Oh my! Oh my god!
Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh yeah, question. How the long have fucking sheep been in this game? I've never seen sheep before in this
They're
goddamn
in the
game.
first mission
Yeah.
of the story.
They're in
No,
vanilla.
I remember seeing goats, not sheep.
Yeah, no, that was a new model for sheep for me as well. I've never seen that model.
It is old. Old.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Anyway,
Oh.
I'm gonna hop off. Might get into Discord later, who knows. See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah, GG's, good night.